Good morning, everyone. This is ELIO Piedra, and you are watching Morning Coffee with ELIO. I am super excited to be here with all of you, but let me tell you something. You need to watch out because this morning is gonna get a little bit dangerous. And you see, I have an amazing guest today. He's a magician and mentalist and danger act performer that he's been performing all across the country, all across the United States and Canada. And he started this career with 13 years old. But he will join us, after this. Stay right there. We're coming back. Get up, baby, this morning. This is ELIO Piedra. Another morning means another coffee because this is Morning Coffee with ELIO. This is going to be a great day. We have a fantastic guest.
Are you ready for Anthony Presciutti, magician, mentalist, and danger act? On Facebook at Anthony the Magician.
Using this 3-prong fish hook.
I can't wait if this kid here catches his break. I'm going to be watching him on TV.
Pretty good. This is great. Keep it all.
Yeah.
Jimmy failed.
How the hell did you do that? How did you do that?
Lips and tongue, Paul.
Justin,
Shut up! Oh, there's something wrong with you. How?
And the wait, it is over.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome to Morning Coffee with ELIO. Anthony, I am super excited. I mean, we were watching this video, people freaking out with you.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yes, but you are awesome, man. You are a mentalist, you are a danger act performer, a magician. So you guys be ready. You guys that are watching better be ready because this guy is something else.
That's right. Yeah, so, thanks.
Anthony, talk to me about the very beginning of your career. How did it all start?
Yeah, so essentially I was 13 years old. I'm 20 right now, and I was in middle school, and I started then. And how it started was very simple. I saw some kid do a magic trick, a card trick, but I noticed while he was doing this in class, he had a bunch of girls around him. I said, what is going on over there? Why does this kid have all these girls around him? I go over there, he's doing the card trick. And I said, oh, no. you don't get to take the attention away. I got to be the one in the middle getting all the attention. So I went home. I started going on YouTube, and I started learning simple card tricks, simple stuff. And from there, my career my whole entire life changed from there. It's crazy to think about.
Wow, but you are also a
Yeah.
mentalist as well. So how you went from being a magician to also a
Yeah.
mentalist?
Right. It's different because over the years I changed my act, and it changed dramatically throughout my high school career, and then eventually throughout my college career it changed. It's always going to change. I'm never going to be the same performer I am, that I was when I was 13, 15, 16, 17. I'm always going to be changing. So the mentalism came in when I started, testing out different things. I would go from card tricks to say, I want to start reading people's minds, and I want to start getting more big. I want to get crazier and maybe do lottery predictions and all things like that, because that is what people want to see. Everybody sees card tricks. So I wanted to change it up.
But wait a minute, because we're talking about something really big here, right? So you just said it. I mean, it's not the same to do some card tricks, then start reading people's minds. Is this a gift,
Yeah.
or is this something that you can develop over time?
Yeah. So I think that everybody has the ability to maybe read minds or have a little bit of this mentalism aspect in their life. You just don't realize it. Like, Elio, have you ever been in a situation where you may be thinking about somebody or talking about somebody, and then they're calling your cell phone the next second, or something like that, where you kind of say, hey, wait a second, did I just do something supernatural, or is it just a coincidence? Maybe those coincidences aren't always a coincidence, but maybe you're unlocking a certain part of your mind that you just don't know about. And I feel as if I've unlocked a lot more than the average person.
Wow.
If that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of cool to think about.
That makes a lot of sense, and that is huge. I like that
Yeah.
concept of unlocking a specific part of your mind. It's kind of like related to mindset. And here at Morning Coffee, we are all about mindset. But let's go deeper. Like let's expand a little more on
Yeah.
mind reading. So.
Sure.
For example, if you are going to read my mind right now, how would you do it?
Yeah.
I mean, can you show us a little taste of what you do?
Right. So what I mainly do is I do we haven't explained this yet, but I do a lot of stage shows.
Yes.
And in my stage shows, the mentalism is more of doing predictions, such as predicting the lottery. This is crazy. I have a YouTube video out on my YouTube channel, and
I watched that.
Did you see it? It's got like
Yes.
50,000 views or something like that. That was when I was in high school, my junior year. I was 17. That's okay. Let's slow down here because this leads into a lot of things. That is actually what pushed me to go further with my career and my entertainment career. Wow, I lost track of where I was going. So in my show, I did a lottery prediction where I had a bunch of people come up with random numbers. And essentially, I predicted these numbers beforehand, and I proved that I predicted it beforehand. If you want to watch it, you can go on my YouTube channel and watch it.
But they actually won the lottery because of you?
No, so it was fake numbers. It was just like an example. It wasn't really the real lottery. It was just to kind of prove to everyone that there's some magic. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, and that leads into, I get all of these people from all over the world that message me every day, begging me to give them the lottery numbers, and they'll tell me, "Please, I'll give you half of the profits if you if you give me the lottery numbers." And I'm like, dude, if I were to get the lottery numbers, I'll do it for myself. I'm not gonna. I don't need to give you half. I can keep it all. You know.
That's so funny. That's right.
But you know, it's
So people are really, so people are, this is so funny. So people are actually calling you so you can actually tell them the lottery number, because you can actually, you can actually do that. And that's insane to think about, you know?
yeah.
That's just unbelievable. And when let's back up really quick, Anthony, because this is very big. So when you and your family realize that you have these kind of like skills, you know, to unlock your mind and start reading people's mind, and you actually perceiving that, it's like, oh wow, I did this. How did I do
Yeah.
it? When that
Well,
happened?
right. So again, it started out with simple card tricks, and as years went on, I would learn more things. And now I tell everybody this, you know, like I just said, I think we all have some supernatural abilities, and I claim that I have some extra supernatural abilities, but not all of my things I do are supernatural, right? There's still card tricks. There's still things that people know in their minds that, okay, there's a trick to what he's doing, right? There's a trick to how he's doing it. You just have to try and figure it out. That's the wonder, right? So I would be doing tricks. I would be doing effects where I would do something and I would maybe need to do something sneaky, right? Without giving anything away, I would need to do something a little sneaky. And I would find myself in my mind knowing what the person is going to say before I even do any of the sneaky things I would have to do. For example, I would tell someone to think of a card or think of a name or something like this, and this is situational, and they would have to write it down, and I would just hear the voice, the name in the back of my mind. This is where I realized, okay, in this life we're living, there's something a little more than we actually know. And this only really happened occasionally, and that's where my family realized, hey, you got to keep doing this, you know?
That is awesome. That is
Yeah,
fantastic.
so, but,
But now let's jump into the danger act performing. All
oh,
right.
this is the fun part.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I am very interested in learning more about this. How do you do all of this? But I mean, danger act performing, that's so hard to do. And talk to me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so it all started with, if you guys are watching right now or you're listening, I'll explain it. Which side is on? Oh, wait, right here. This banner behind me, there's a banner with me with my hair down. I have long hair. It's just tied up right now. Oh, perfect. It's on the screen. Yes. So it's me sitting in a chair looking all creepy. There's some zombies behind me. It says Stripped 2020 Tour. This picture was taken in an abandoned subway in Rochester, New York. And it's abandoned. This place has got graffiti all over it. It's really creepy. There's homeless people in there. It's awesome. I took this in the middle of winter, and in New York, it snows, and it's cold. I took this in the middle of winter, and we put fake blood all over my hands. We put fake blood all over my body, my face, everywhere. It was very cold. This all started, the Danger Act started with this idea, simply this idea of me being in a creepy place with a cool photo shoot, and it led to, hey, okay, now I gotta have something else. What am I gonna do that's dangerous? Let's do a hook. I love fishing. Let's do something with a hook. Let me put a hook in my mouth. Let me have people pull strings on the hook to see if I can try and influence their minds to pick the correct string, right?
Oh, wow.
So it all started with small ideas, and it slowly leads to bigger ideas. And that's what's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And what are some of the big acts, the big ideas that you are actually developing right now?
Yeah, so The one I just spoke about, which is there's a three-pronged fish hook, and that's the one that I'm developing right now. And I have something really big that's going to be happening late September of this year, where I'm going to be having five uh, supercars, sports cars, Lamborghinis, Toyota Supras, Mustangs, five of them, and each car is going to have a string attached to it that leads to a three-prong fish hook, a real fish hook that goes in my mouth. So there's a hook with three strings attached to it that go to five cars.
Wow.
Somebody from the audience is going to pick any of the cars. Say, hey, you, random, completely random, pick any one of the cars. They pick the Mustang. The Mustang takes off and hauls down the track. Now, what I tell beforehand is the fish hook has only one string truly attached to it. The rest of them, you don't know what is attached. So they go in my mouth, you can't tell. It's up to them to pick. It's up to me to mentally influence them to pick the correct car.
Wow,
That makes sense.
That is fantastic, Anthony. I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, man, that's so creepy. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna be scary.
And it's scary, yeah. But have you ever felt any pain or got hurt on stage?
Not yet. Let's hope nothing happens. We've been nervous about it with this car thing because these people are gonna be pulling these strings at a very fast with the cars. I only did this twice before. This past February, earlier this year, and it was in my headlining shows. I had people come up on stage and pull the strings from my mouth. So no, I haven't gotten hurt yet. Hoping
Wow.
I don't. Yeah.
Yes. Let's finger crossed, and you won. Let's stay optimistic. Everything's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So, what is
Yeah,
what is
thank
the biggest dream for you as an entertainer?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest dream, the biggest goal, the biggest stage that you wanna be. Let me tell you, I have a lot of good friends of mine that they
Yeah.
are broker celebrity appearance, and they actually we just had on the show like a couple weeks ago the owner of Rojas Talent Group in Las Vegas, and they hire entertainers like you that maybe if they are watching right now, Edwin,
Okay.
Anthony. Here it is. You have
Whoa.
I don't think actually they have a danger act performer.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. So talk to me. Tell me, what is the biggest dream of Anthony Presciutti?
Yeah. So the biggest dream. It all started when I was 13. I wanted to go on America's Got Talent. And actually, it was a couple of years before that. I said to my dad, I said, Dad, I'm going to be on this show one day. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be on it. He said, okay. And there I was auditioning when I was 17, auditioning for the show in front of the producers. And I never officially got on yet, but I'm still working with NBC producers to try to get on. But that has been the main dream of mine. That and performing on cruise ships has always been such a dream for me, such a wonder.
That is fantastic. Actually, that's
Yeah,
another thing that Rojas Talent Group they do too. They do cruise ships. They do all Vegas and all like the West. So that's I think
that's awesome.
this is a great opportunity to connect
Yeah.
because after all this craziness is gone, because
Mm.
hopefully it's gonna be gone by January or so.
Yeah.
Entertainers will be able to go back on stage where they belong. So
Right.
you also
Right.
have a full-time job. You go to college, right? Still or no?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. I do a lot of stuff. It's a lot of different variety things I do. I go to college. I attended college the past 2 years, and obviously I stopped going once the pandemic hit. But I'm still doing online. Recently, when the pandemic hit and I had to stop performing, I actually got a full-time job working as a heavy equipment operator. So I started doing this because I'm not going to let something stop me, right? I can't make money with my shows, and I'm going to go make money with what I can do. Although this is my main happiness, my shows, I can't have it right now, so just gotta make ends meet.
But that's what I'm talking about right there. I really I am proud of what you just said. You are
Thank you.
not, yeah, you're not gonna let anything to stop you. And that's
Yeah.
what happened sometimes to people just in life, because life happens, and
Right.
sometimes we allow life to hold us back. and,
Right.
and
Right.
that's where you are overcoming the obstacles. You know moving forward, and
Yeah.
and you're gonna get back to to on stage really soon. So you also
Yeah.
so you have a full-time job, you go to college, and you also you do communications, right? In college.
Yes. 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 Communications, and that's key. And it's people don't understand how important communicating is. If you study communications, what it is, it just you study and you focus on how people talk and interact with others. And talking with people like you and I are talking is something everybody does every day, and when you look at it, when you break it down and take a look, okay, uh, we are speaking like this, right? Certain people speak certain ways and they don't even realize it. People say things when they're talking, they don't realize it. For example, filler words. How many times do you hear somebody say filler words and you're just thinking, oh my God, wow, because they're saying things like, so many times, uh, all words like that. And for me, I took public speaking. And after taking that class, I cannot listen to people talk when they're saying filler words every 2 seconds because I'm trained to not say filler words anymore. I don't say those words anymore. So it's hard listening to people like that. And you haven't said any, so don't worry. You sound really good. But
Hopefully you liked it.
yes, you're a very good speaker. Yeah.
So, and do you think these, these communications career
Hmm.
has impacted your performing, career on a stage? What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. And that's why I recommend highly to anybody listening who's interested in if you are a performer or even if you're just somebody who maybe speaks more in your job. If you speak in your job, you have to host your meetings or something like that. Communications that will help you with anything. It will help you with everyday life. And for me, it's helped me with speaking on stage, properly talking to my audience members, making sure I'm being respectful, making sure I'm understanding how they see me when I'm talking, right? Sometimes we don't realize it. We just talk and we don't think, okay, how are they seeing me when I'm talking? It's something that you keep for life, you know.
Yes. I know, and I
So
mean, and knowing, I mean, Les Brown, I really love a motivational speaker, Les Brown, that he always
yeah,
said,
yeah,
once you open your mouth, you tell the world who
yeah,
you are and why it's important that they they can ignore you, because
hmm,
when you are communicating who you are, what you do, and why they need to pay attention. And this is
hmm,
something super, I would say, like it's something like crucial in life, so people
right,
can appreciate what you do. So I wanted to ask you,
right,
now that we're talking about the audience, about the energy,
hmm,
can you share with our morning coffee community here any experience, like any kind of like weird experience that you had on a stage?
weird,
Yeah,
yeah,
something like you said, oh my gosh, or
yeah,
a moment that it was funny, maybe with the
yeah,
audience, any
yeah.
stories? Yes.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. I just gotta think. There's so many. I've been on stage so many times. And okay, so I got a couple. So there was one time. Okay, I do this act where I strip my clothes off. Not 100%, but there's clothes underneath. But I strip my clothes off. It's funny. It's fun. And I had this lady. I'm sorry. I had this lady come up and strip me instead of me stripping myself, and uh, she was a really old lady,
Oh my
really old
goodness.
lady stripping me and my friend, my assistant, on stage. And actually, I didn't even expect it. It just, I said, "Hey, come up here and come strip my clothes off." And she just came up and started stripping my clothes off. It was the funniest thing ever, but it made it funny. Spontaneous things
Did she
make it
did,
sometimes.
did she give you like her telephone number or something?
Yeah, she kept asking me for it, but she was quite older than me. She could
I'm
be my
kidding.
grandmother.
I'm kidding. That's so funny, brother. I mean,
Yeah.
because I saw you doing some comedy actually on the videos that I was watching about you. You know, some comedy. I was like, well, Anthony also, he does
Yeah.
also comedy, or at least
Yeah.
I see you collaborating. So wow, and
Yep.
you have like many different styles that
Yes.
they are fantastic.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
Anthony, let me tell you, I have the game of the show with you, and I really hope that you are prepared for this. It is very simple. Basically,
Okay.
the game of the day, it is uh, four options that I'm gonna give you, and
Okay.
you can select what would you change in the world. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. What did you change? All right.
All right, basically, Anthony, right now, what we're gonna do it is we are going to select what would you change in the world if you
All
could,
right.
and you get to explain why.
So is this question on your question? Is this what would I change in the world for myself or for a majority of the world?
For everybody, if you could change emotional situation, economic situation, political situation, or mindset, what would you change if you could?
Mm, this is tough because I think all of these could work, but something, yes, mindset. Mindset eh, mindset is huge, huge,
Yes,
absolutely huge. There's so many people in the world who have the incorrect mindsets, and it depends on what you're trying to achieve. But what I define incorrect mindset is somebody who doesn't do something because they're scared to do it, because they're scared to fail, because they're too scared of actually going out and putting in the work to do it. Mindset is huge. I had to create my mindset and develop it to further develop my career. If I didn't have the correct mindset, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I think that's where everybody needs to make sure they're 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 on top of is their mindset. You
that
think about
is awesome.
your own mindset, right? What pushed you to do what you're doing, these great things you're doing? You had to have such a positive and structured mindset. you
That's
know
right. That's right. You gotta keep working constantly
right,
on yourself, day in, day out. You need to keep, growing and expanding your thoughts,
right,
and whatever we reflect, whatever we are reflecting in life, we are learning, and so we can keep growing. That's the same thing that we are actually projecting in life. You
right,
know, what it's like
right.
people when you wake up and you say this today is gonna be a good day, or
Yeah,
something very little, very simple
yeah,
happened to you from the bed to the kitchen, and you say, "Oh damn, this is a bad day." There's
yeah,
people like that, you know.
yeah.
So you gotta keep that
You're right.
energy level up.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's just like they say, it starts when just how you said it starts when you wake up. If you make your bed in the morning, that sets the mood for the rest of the day of how how many things you're going to achieve because it's something so little. If you making your bed, you're going to be more motivated to achieve other tasks.
Nice, nice. I really like
So,
that. Do you make your bed in the morning,
you
Anthony?
know, when I have time, I do it quickly just so I say, okay, I did it. Now I'm good for the rest of the day to achieve this.
I like that. So, what is
Yeah.
next for you, Anthony? What is next for you? What are you planning? What is in the
Yeah.
making right now?
Yeah, what's in the making for right now is the video shoot. This is essentially a video shoot. The thing I said before with the 5 cars and the fish hook that's hopefully not going to tear apart my mouth. But this is a video shoot to get the attention of America's Got Talent producers, executive producers, and I'm trying to get it to go viral. That's what I'm trying to do. Um, After that, my goal is to plan shows and plan the next move, because right now we have big downtime. All of us entertainers, we have downtime. And I think it's a perfect time to prepare. Say, hey, let's get ahead of the game and prepare, right? That's the good thing to do.
Yes,
You know?
I agree. I think this is the time to actually keep promoting, keep growing, keep
Right.
seeking and connecting, networking. This is what
Right.
you're doing. I actually appreciate your dad, for reaching out and and for you to be here. I appreciate you for coming out to our morning
Yeah.
coffee show and
Yeah.
whatever we can do to support you and to keep connected with people. I'm gonna make sure that we always post the highlights of each episode on LinkedIn, on Twitter, all of that. And
Yep.
we're good friends with a lot of different booking agencies. And I can't wait to see you on stage once again and say, we had Anthony with us
Yeah.
one day.
Yes,
So
that's right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
no, my pleasure. Anthony, do you have
Likewise.
anything for us before we go? Anything that you can show us? Any as part of your repertory, that anything that you do?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you can show us
Oh,
today?
yeah.
Yes.
Show you something. So you want to see You want to see a little taste of
Yeah.
something
Some
scary.
action.
Something
Yes.
scary. So
Okay.
what we can do is we can do some mentalism if you'd like. You want to do some mentalism? You
Let's
try
do
it?
it.
We can
Yes.
hope this goes good. That's the hope, is that this goes good. So what we're gonna do is I want you to you're gonna think of a playing card. Okay? Think of a playing card and make sure this isn't one, I mean, everybody thinks of Ace of Spades, or women like to think of the Queen of Hearts. Right? I want you to think of something maybe I
They,
wouldn't
they
just pop
wanna
up.
they wanna they wanna try with something else. I am not really good with cards. Let me tell you.
Well, that's okay. You just gotta. Can you think of one card, just one
Okay.
regular?
Okay.
You got one?
I got it.
You got it? Okay, go ahead and
Yes.
say it.
Aloud.
Yeah. Tell everybody out loud.
Yeah, like the eight of hearts.
Eight of Hearts.
Yeah.
You want the Eight of Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, back to before we even did anything, I told you can think of any cards you want. Right? Don't think of something that I would just know. But you picked the Eight of Hearts.
Yes.
Now, I want to make sure everybody can see this. Now, this is, if you guys are listening, you might not be able to see this, but I want to make sure those of you can see there's a deck of cards, right? All of them are
Yes.
face up, right?
Yes.
But there's one here that is backwards. Oh, I got two, but that's okay. That's okay. You said the Eight of Hearts. Now, this card here. You could have thought of any card you wanted, but you
Yeah.
thought of Eight of Hearts.
Nice.
One card backwards.
That's
Well,
awesome, brother.
There was two, but everything can't be amazing in life.
Exactly. We gotta roll. We gotta go with the flow.
Exactly. Yeah.
But thank you for that, Anthony.
Yeah,
Hey,
of course.
ladies and gentlemen, that's Anthony Presciutti right there. And it is being amazing having you here with us and learning about you, about your life, your career. And once again, guys, make sure that you go to Anthony the Magician on Facebook. Let me see.
Yes.
Let me go down so people can.
Yeah. Anthony the Magician.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have it right there. Go there,
Thank you.
like and follow. Click that follow button right now. And most importantly, leave your comment below. We're gonna meet you down there at the comments. Like it and share this show so people can follow Anthony on YouTube. You said you mentioned you have a podcast or you have something going on YouTube?
I have a YouTube channel. It's
YouTube
called
channel.
Yep, it's called Presut Magic. Prezut Magic. That's where you may have seen that lottery video that's on there. So Presut Magic on YouTube. Follow me there. So yeah.
Nice. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow you. We're gonna support you. We're gonna see you
Appreciate it.
next time. You guys that are
Yes.
watching, remember to
Awesome.
keep supporting entertainers, musicians, live shows. because we're having tough times. It's a crazy
Yeah.
tough, the
Absolutely.
hottest time for entertainers in a lifetime. So please support live shows, support entertainers. And what you may wonder, how can I support entertainers? Well, the first thing that you could do, it is go right now to Anthony YouTube channel, subscribe and like it, leave a comment below, and share Anthony's video, because he wanna go viral. He's I am going big or going home,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right. That's exactly it.
Awesome. So stay tuned, guys, for next time. And do not forget, once again, to also follow Morning Coffee with Elio every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am grateful and blessed for our wonderful sponsor family. Make sure that you support our sponsors as well. You've been watching them the entire show. And follow us on Spotify. Listen to Morning Coffee, Apple Podcasts, and all over the place. Also, we're also on YouTube. But on YouTube, for you to go to Anthony's channel, because we want to support Anthony's channel. Okay?
Nice.
We're going to see you guys next time. Thank you so much,
All right.
Anthony.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it, brother.
All
Guys,
right.
thank you
so
very much for watching Morning Coffee with Elio. Yes, we're really looking forward to seeing you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Do not forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and become part of the Morning Coffee with Elio community. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and live full.